What's up, guys? Leslie Robbins here for Young Hollywood. We're in Santa Monica. Usually I'm at a racetrack with you in front of your hauler. This is amazing. You're in my neck of the woods now.
I know, and I love it. I'm hungry. Are you hungry?
I'm very hungry, and funny you mentioned hunger and food. You have a restaurant.
Yeah, brand new restaurant. We just opened a little poke place. King of Poke. We're thinking a lot about ourselves, but let's see if we think the same thing after you try it.
Now, what makes an athlete? You've been racing your entire life. You've been in an IndyCar since the year 2000. What makes an IndyCar driver, a legendary one, want to open a restaurant? Poke.
Well, to start with, necessity. I became such a crazy fan of poke that I spent all my money in other poke places, so I decided at least let's have my own. No, jokes aside, I became good friends with my friend Louis Lee, who owns a sushi place here in Santa Monica, which I used to go all the time. And we found this beautiful location on Main Street, and we decided to open it up.
Well, I think this beautiful location is a great place to eat and chit-chat for a while.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. And eat, don't forget.
I'm not forgetting.
Okay, we're gonna eat, yeah. So one of your partners in this restaurant is another IndyCar champion.
I know. So I'm not alone on this. I would have never, I take risks. I'm brave, but not that brave. I would have never opened a restaurant alone. It's 4 partners. And then our other partner is Jimmy Vassar, IndyCar champion, super, super close friend that somehow I tricked into getting involved into the Poke Kings, but he's loving it now.
What have you taken from a life on a track?
You know what? The one thing I really learned in IndyCar, or that allowed me to be in IndyCar for 18 years, is when to take risks. Because you have to take risks, because you're always fighting 20 other very talented guys doing the same that you've been doing it for 20 years.
Right.
And to beat them, you have to take risks. So you need to know when are you going to take those risks. And it's usually when you can have a biggest reward. So that's what I try to think about when I'm outside of the racetrack in life.
Yeah.
Is it now the time to take a risk? Because in life, I think you also have to take risks if you want to move forward in whatever it is that you're doing, right? So this was a big risk because, as you can see, we try to do it right. So we put quite a bit of money into the project. Yeah. We'll see if it's the last lap risk you want to take, and it gives you the lead and the win, right?
You bring IndyCar wherever you go. I see in the back you have your helmet here, and you have a little poking representing on your helmet.
Yeah, so this actually is the helmet I used at the last Indy 500 race. And I was already deep in this project. We're not open yet, but I decided to make Salvador Dali the king of poke by putting the crown. Our logo is a crown.
Yeah.
So that's why it's up there.
What kind of risks do you see in the future then? Do you want to stay with IndyCar? Do you want a full-time ride? Do you want to just dabble here and there and move on? Because you obviously have 5 different irons in 10 different fires. New baby.
Yeah, new baby.
Recently married.
Yeah.
Yes, I mean.
I really think this year should be a good one. Also, I'm excited because I did the development for IndyCar and Honda of the next year car. And I know how it feels, and I think it's going to be a great car to race and a great car for the fans to watch us race, because the car looks very sexy and it drives very sexy, and the fans can see that. To be good at any professional sport or level, you have to dedicate yourself so much. For 15, 20 years, it's all I've done, racing, driving, improving yourself as a driver, health-wise, diet, workout like crazy. Especially in IndyCar, I have an expiration date. I cannot continue doing this at this level forever. So you start thinking, okay, I need to create some other ways to have an income, right? And I never thought restaurant would be one, but we liked the idea of poke because if we're as successful as we hope, it's something you can easily replicate and open more, right? We have our secret sauces and we have our rice and stuff, which makes us a little different than other places. And if we truly prove that we are the kings of poke here on Main Street, then hopefully you're going to see more poke kings coming around.